Hello everyone, I am Disha Bharadwaj and I am presenting my advanced Java mini project titled Online Food Ordering System with Menu Management and Order Tracking. This project is a desktop-based Java application developed using Java Swing for graphical user interface design, JDBC for database connectivity, and MySQL as the backend relational database. The main objective of this project is to automate the traditional food ordering process by providing a digital system where customers can view food items, add them to a cart, place orders, and track order progress. In traditional systems, food orders are often handled manually, which may cause delays, incorrect orders, duplicate entries, and poor order management. To solve these issues, this project provides an efficient digital solution with a user-friendly interface and a real-time database interaction. This project also demonstrates important advanced Java concepts such as Swing GUI development, JDBC connectivity, event handling, SQL query execution, layout managers, object-oriented programming, and modular design. Now I'll demonstrate the project workflow. So this is the main interface of the application. This screen displays the food menu. The menu is fetched dynamically from the MySQL database using JDBC. So the data shown here is not hard coded. Each row contains the food item ID, food name, and the price. This allows easy scalability because main menu items can be added directly in the database without changing application code. So I'll now place an order. So let me select pizza here and I'll click add to cart. It will ask me to enter the quantity of it. So let me enter 2. Click OK. This quantity feature improves usability because customers can order multiple units at once. And in the similar way, let me also add coffee to the cart. One. Yeah. One improvement implemented in this project is duplicate item merging. If the same item is selected again, instead of creating duplicate entries, the quantity is automatically increased. So this simulates real world food ordering applications. Now let me go to cart. Yeah. So this is the cart interface. The cart displays the item names, quantity, the subtotal for each item, and also the total amount. The total amount is calculated automatically based on the quantity and the price. This removes manual calculation errors. Now let me place an order. Yeah. So when the user places the order, the application inserts the order details into the MySQL database using JDBC. A unique order ID is automatically generated using the database's auto increment features. Now this order ID is important because it allows us for order tracking. So let us remember the order ID is 12. Yeah. Now let us open the tracking screen, track order. Yeah. Now if I enter the previous order, that was order ID, that was 12, and I press track order, I can see that the current status is pending. So initially the order status is still pending now. So now if I open the admin panel and I'll enter the same 12 order. This panel represents the restaurant or the admin functionality. So the admin can update the order status. So I've entered the same order ID and now from pending I'm changing the status to preparing and I'll update the status. Yeah, it has been updated successfully. Now, yeah, so this is like a real-time database update happening. Now if we track the order again, here same 12 and track order, yeah, now the status is shown as preparing. So the customer sees the updated status. This demonstrates the real-time synchronization between front-end and back-end. Now I'll explain the database structure. So let me run this line, select from menu. Huh. So this is the menu table as you can see. It stores the item ID, item name, the price and its category. This the application fetches food data from this table. And if I run this query, select from orders, yeah. So this is the orders table, and it stores the order ID, the customer name, total amount, and the status. So whenever an order is placed, a new row is inserted here. So the database design uses relational database concepts. Primary keys ensure uniqueness, and SQL operations are used for insert, update, and retrieval. Yeah, so now I'll be explaining the code architecture. So this the dbconnection.java file, this file handles the database connection. It is designed as a reusable utility class. So this line class.forName, yeah, this line loads the MySQL JDBC driver, and this line, the driver dot get connection, this establishes connection between the Java application and the MySQL database. Parameters include the database URL, username, and password. By keeping the database code separate, reusability improves. Next, let's go to the main menu.java. Yeah, so this is the main application screen. Uh, JFrame. JFrame creates the application window, and the default table model manages the dynamic table data, and JTable displays the menu items. So, and there's a method called load menu. Yeah, this load menu method, it fetches the menu data from the database. So there's this SQL query, select from menu. This SQL query retrieves all the food items, and the result set stores the returned query rows. And while this piece of code, yeah, this loop iterates through the database records. Huh. For the button actions like add to cart, go to cart, or track order, these are action, like for button actions, action listeners are used to handle the user events, such as like add to cart, go to cart, track order, or admin panel. So yeah, and nextly, the J option pane, or like the show input dialog, this collects quantity input from the user. Um, I use border layout and grid layout instead of fixed coordinates. This makes the UI cleaner and more responsive. Next, let's look at the cart.java file. This class manages the shopping cart functionality. So, yeah, we have this array list string, array list. These are dynamic collections that store cart information. So next we have the add item method. This method checks if an item already exists. If yes, the quantity increases. Otherwise, new item is added. So this prevents duplicate entries from keeping on adding. Next, we have the display items method. This formats the cart content, and it also calculates the total. So, yeah. Uh, Next, we have the place order method. Here we have a SQL query called insert. Yeah, here insert into orders. So this inserts the order details into the database whenever an order is placed. And the prepared statement, as you see here, yeah, this prepared statement is safer than just statement because it supports parameterized queries and reduces SQL injection risks. So yeah, generated keys. Here you can see return generated keys. This retrieves automatically generated order IDs that keep on auto incrementing in the database. Next, we'll look at the order tracking.java file. This module allows customer order tracking. So, so Yeah, this module, as you know, allows the customer's order tracking, and here we have a track order method. So here, as you can see, there's a SQL query again called select status from orders. Yeah, so this fetches the current order status, and like user enters the order ID, database is queried, and then the status is displayed. So that is what this file does. And next we'll move on to admin panel.java. So this module is for the restaurant or the admin use. So there must be a, yeah, as you can see in this method, there's an SQL query here, update orders and set status. So where the order ID is whatever the admin like enters. So this updates the order progress. So there are three statuses. One is pending, preparing, and delivered. So the admin can select whatever appropriate status, and then they can update it. The user will be able to see the same thing. So now let's talk about the advanced Java concepts that have been used in making this project. So this project demonstrates several advanced Java concepts like Swing, which is used for the desktop GUI, JDBC, which is used for Java database communication, event handling used for button interactions, layout managers used for a responsive UI, prepared statement used for secure SQL execution. Object-oriented programming. Code is modularized into separate classes like DB connection, main menu, cart, order tracking, and admin panel. To conclude, this project successfully implements a complete food ordering workflow using advanced Java technologies. The application supports dynamic menu retrieval, cart management, quantity handling, automatic billing, order placement, order tracking, admin order management. This project demonstrates practical integration of Java Swing, JDBC, MySQL, SQL operations, and event driven programming. So, thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.